Queen of Pain is just going to fight lane-wise, one-on-one, straight up one-on-one. It should be very easy for Abed to bully this Invoker, which he's doing so far.
Well, bottom lane, actually, they've already found it. Bulba will save the day, though, as Jerax gets stunned by him and takes some tower shots on the way out. But that was setting up to be a really nice play. And, oh, Bulba, maybe getting a little bit too big for his britches now, is going to end up dropping. Well, unless he gets a triple burrow strike, can he actually make his way out of here, though? It seems like it could be quite tough. He will not have another one.
He's got boots. He's got boots.
Run away, little man. Run away, Sunstrike. Oh, no. First blood.
Bulba
picks it up.
Everything was going so well. If he doesn't make that play, I'm not even kidding. Like,
you know, continue to establish a bit more dominance in this lane, I'm sure, after spamming out the spells. Forev, in the meantime, went over to contest the stack. Yet again, it looks like he was able to pick up a few of those big
look at Mason.
Are they actually going to pull back in, though? They're thinking about diving here on the Bat Rider. A whole heck of a lot of damage. They stun him up as well. Sunstrike coming through. Forev actually heads up towards the north, but still will end up dying. And, yeah, as you mentioned, Mason doing the stack.
Any Dubus in here? Just one. Oh, that scared me, Gabe. There's going to be a three-man rotation up here as No Tail going to lead the way. They've got Sunstrike too.
Oh my god, it's so much damage. Mason throws out the stun, needs to get out, but not going to happen. S4 able to take him down, and now highest net worth hero gets brought down. That's a big one.
He's just like, I need a fight. Let me help my team. We're going to win lanes. There's no other way that you can reasonably bring down that hero anyways, as Bulba.
More help for Ana. Finds himself a Sunstrike. Jerax is feeling it. They're having
just
a good old time.
Oh,
God. Well, Mason at least is hanging out here. Leading to the side, but feels like it's quite tough to actually get there in time. Sand King is rotating as well.
Yeah. You see, this is the tower that they're like all out defending for.
Oh, good play. Reality Rifting to get away from Mason on the Sven. They drop the global as well. Sonic Wave out, trying to find if they can catch No Tail, and with the right clicks coming in, it should be the denied. But denied coming from Ana. He might end up paying for that one, as they do have dust on him. Burrow Strike is going to come through. Bulba finds him. A pretty good Illuminate.
Oh,
and now S4 here as
too.
well. They're all running in, but are they just running to their death? S4 up on the high ground, trying to bring him low.
He's getting low.
It's going to happen. OG lose 3. And my god, that was a hell of a defense.
That Arcane Curse, and we talked about it.
NA Geography, lol.
NA with direction / it was both.
Uh-oh. Movement in right now, though. Bulba is not quite in position for the stun. The rest of them are a little bit farther behind, but they will find Ana. Burrow Strike.
Oh, they're going to grab this Invoker?
Can they actually do it? Sonic Wave is a hell of a lot of damage, and Mason comes back in for the swipes.
Oh, they're just getting chunked in this fight.
Can they kill him off a second time now? S4 had the Aegis, but now going to already have it down. He's doing a hell of a lot of damage. Double kill for Mason. DC have been striking back with a vengeance.
Yeah, highest net worth in the game. This Invoker still can't fight.
Yeah, he is only 700 gold away from that Aghanim Scepter, and picked up that health talent. We'll see if it will save him from this little rotation, as they have the dust, they have the jump, they have the Burrow Strike. Ana in trouble, and again taken down. Right now 2, 3, and 2. Dangerously close to a meme. Now that you have the Aghanims, does that feel like you're maybe in a little bit of a better position to take fights, or you still want to try and wait for those next couple items? Maybe a bit too scary?
You can set up for a little bit more, but you don't rush things.
Okay.
As up at top, Mason gonna get gone on. Gets jumped.
Wearing off a good bit of damage. Sunstrike coming through as well. Gonna connect onto him, and with the Illuminate, all the damage in the world, they take down the big bad Sven. Dubu, he gets out.
That was pretty close. He almost cleaved his way to killing Fly as well. Otherwise, you're just watching 3 cores farm independently. They thought that the Sven global would be enough. You know, you just TP out, but OG. I think he still should have gone for that, right?
I'm not sure.
Why is he? I'm trying to consider why he was worried about that.
Well, bottom lane, I'll let you pontificate a little bit further. It's a quick kill on S4 yet again. By the way, simultaneous Blink Daggers picked up right there for both the Slardar and the Bat Rider. Pressure for a tier 2 tower. Bottom lane is being shoved in by illusions, and they in fact might be able to take the tier 1 tower bottom of the Dire. With solo S4 there, they're going to pull him back in. A couple quick hits, but the counterplay coming in. Maybe should have popped that global second earlier, but it doesn't end up mattering. They're still going to take down S4, and DC getting set up to do some more damage.
Yeah. That was a BKB popped as well as the global, though. This is probably where DC disengages because they don't have the best vision, but...
everybody bouncing around. It ends up turning into a 3-person burrow strike. The pushback is nice from the Coddle, and now No-Tail trying to see if he can do a little bit more work onto Abed. He lost all of his mana with that, but he still will be able to get that kill and get out. Do DC have an inkling that this has happened? They don't have those normal vision-oriented heroes that
this is going to
they
be
would
way too fast.
in the Clockwork or what have you, but
Fly would be a No-Tail up at top.
Trying to go
This would
on
be a
him.
good trade.
If they can kill him off, Dubu is there as well, but where's the follow-up damage? They don't really have it. Bulba is trying to come in right now, but Jerax is also going to scout him out. Can he actually find it? Epicenter coming in now, looking for Jerax. Isn't quite on the mark, but they still might be able to make something of this as they've been able to take down that Slardar as well.
Oh, Fly goes down in the background too. Only Ana and S4 are left for this. They might just get kited for this. He gets dusted.
Oh, nice jump forward by Abed. He's able to find him. Now the blink forward and the stun, but Mason stuck in the trees for a moment. Isn't going to matter. They still take down that Aegis, and Bulba able to dodge away from the EMP. Second time around, should not be that big of an issue. Deafening Blast to no avail, as Ana will die yet again. 4 down, 16-9. DC looking strong.
Yeah, and they're playing really decisively. A lot of teams, they would think, oh, that CK might be a bait or something like that, but they understand it's not. The Roshan falls, they immediately jump on that opportunity. Mason comes in with the backlines as well.
Invoker, but I guess there's still the issue of a Batrider being able to siege high ground as well.
Yeah, because he can just grab somebody. If he grabs Fly, for example, at bottom, which is exactly what he's going to do.
What do you do now?
Goodbye, sweet summer child.
Bulba is going to be able to find that kill. No-Tail shows up, though, looking like he wants to battle for Rev. It's a little juke away through the trees. The tornado.
You don't want to overextend for this.
Him. Are they going to be running into trouble? Sven is coming in from the back. On the other side, it's going to be Slardar already in a little bit of trouble. They get the Yule Scepter, lift up in the tornado. It's not all going to be able to do it. He's going forward for more. Sonic Wave comes out onto 3. Mason shows up. Big bad man, indeed, with a big old stick. Hitting S4 in the back. Able to take him down. Well, actually, he's going to be able to walk out for the moment. The cheese keeping him alive, but Ana already had to TP home. All 5 of DC are on top of S4, and there are Lotus Orbs and Echo Shells bouncing all over the place. They all die in the end.
10k himself. Coming in clutch for his team. Oh, that was sick spell casting by DC.
Yeah,
Liam Neeson? I mean, it's gonna have to be Ana.
Is it Mad?
It's gotta have to be Ana, dude.
Okay, it's Ana.
Ana's their Liam Neeson in this.
Alright, let's see it, Liam Neeson. I believe in you. Batrider, though, looking forward. They're capturing the daughter yet again. Coddle in trouble.
The sequel
going down. It's got the same ending. Abed finds the kill. Unstoppable streak at this point for him. And now can they find any more? They have vision over this. No-Tail spotted him. There's the blink back. Now maybe in a little bit more trouble. Pops the BKB, turns to run away. Another jump forward. Abed wanting to get further aggressive here. Now Mason shows up, but a good stun, keeping him back for the moment. Can they kill off Ana? Liam Neeson is down. S4 also in trouble. DC dive in the base, dive in every damn thing, and they're not quite able to get that reality rift pullback. Instead, it's going to be No-Tail falling as well. Jerax retreats to the well.
There's no objective for them to take. This is how you know a team's ahead. Like, I was looking at the map, I was like, and they're going to transition into a push. No, they're not. There's still tier 2 towers everywhere.
Yeah.
As far as the eye can see. They're going the long way. They don't want to get high grounded. Oh, this is so cool.
Are they actually... I mean, because they have a creep wave here, too, and no tier 2 tower.
No, they should take this fight. They're just going the long way around as Mason jumps in. The global's committed.
They're trying to take this fight. He does pull back in. No-Tail, though. Chaos Knight separated from the team, and S4 is down as well. And now OG, nowhere left to go. They break the Lincolns. Ana trying to TP away, but they get the lift off. The gem gave the vision, and now with Invoker, he has to fight his way out of here, but there's just no way that's going to happen. All 5 of DC on top of him. My God.
Yeah, and you saw what OG was trying to do. They were assuming that DC would make the play, which they did.
I'm sort of also... It felt like they just, you know, DC put their foot on the pedal and never looked back. This play of sneaking Roshan, do not believe it's going to work. Abed jumps back.
Stun. Here comes again.
Ferev's caught him. The Lotus Orb out a little bit too late. That is going to be a kill. No-Tail going down. Tornado's going to connect onto several, but can they actually find their way out of this? This is so spooky right now. The Oh,
he
is
pulls
already
him back.
down a bit, jumps back in. Ana's gonna drop the triple kill from Mason.
Boba catches him with the stun in the back too.
Stunning himself as well. S4 is going to fall. Ultra kill from Mason. 35 minutes in, 9-33.
Don't even bother with the Roshan. March down.
Oh my god. DC.
But at the same time, like, better draft or not, some of the moves that DC made this game were just insane. Like, the decision to go all the way around with that smoke. He's been in 31 out of their 33 kills. And on top of that, he's only died once as bad rate. And that was that very beginning of the game. Remember when he got dove at bottom? And he almost lived through that too. Might be the last fight of the game.
Pop God strength. Mason turns to fight. The jump forward. No tail. His illusions cleared in just one quick cleave. Mason doing the damage. 40 seconds without these heroes here. A big tornado and the EMP comes out, but it's all for naught as they're going to get a triple kill. And I believe they're going to do what you finally have been telling them. Run down mid. DC looking to clean up game number 1 in very fashionable style.
On the side of DC, like this Sand King and this Bat Rider both need games.
Abed dropping low. One more right click. No tail solos him. He is going to die. No, they got it in time. Fly. Oh, the dynamic duo. They do it again.
That's a pretty strong DP though. He's got two charges of Spirit Siphon, and if he wants, he can level a silence as well.
Moving in though, the silent Dream Coil is used, not silence yet. He only gets the one off. Can he actually get out of there? The grave comes, but his No Tail still going to end up being dropped there.
Oh, they might just die fly too. If Abe gets from behind him.
Ton of damage. They're moving in. Bulba doesn't quite have enough mana yet. He's just got it now and had to trade off that aggro.
Bulba, don't die here.
Get punched. Is he going to be able to get out of there? Fly
Jax
still getting rained down.
rolled.
Jax rolls forward. Needs a burrow strike out, but it's going to be brought down. Bulba gets dropped. They do find 2 kills, but it comes at a cost.
He was so slow for that. As Mason gets a solo pickup on this Earthshaker without even having to commit his ultimate at the same time up at top.
Jerax also found himself a Dubu. A good bit of damage. Is Jerax going to end up going down now as well?
Any Dubus here? Just one.
Man. All right. A flurry of action. Much more aggression than we saw in the last game.
To kite him with this sticky napalm is Fly trying to close him off into this corner.
Now they get the Earthshaker fissure block to make sure that Fly doesn't get dove. But this fight has just gone on for so long, and S4 is still chasing him, but now Abed shows up with a haste rune. Oh, S4 dove a little bit too deep here and is going to be punished. The grave is there, but that might just mean that Fly is dead as well. No way to stop this. S4 dies before the fissure, and TP's canceled.
This is a pretty significant lead at just 9 minutes. 4K already. Even when last game, when DC were just stomping fights, they didn't have this big of a lead.
And rolling in, Jarek's going to be able to play his way out of it for the moment. The Burrow Strike is going to come in as well, and Jarex gets Black Hole.
Even committing
solo. They do not give a damn.
Yeah, they're just like, we're picking up kills everywhere around the map. They got to kill mid. They immediately go get 2 kills top. They get a kill bottom.
Let's have Lasso. He's going to walk over the top. They spot that S4 is TPing in, and
you might think about chronoing here. They're bringing a lot of heroes. You should just commit something for this.
Yeah, he does get that Chronosphere, but can he actually take him down? The damage is not quite there, and it is finally going to come as No Tail shows up.
Yeah. If you commit 3 heroes down there and you don't get that kill, you've effectively ruined your own game.
It's not quite there in time. No Tail able to find him for a moment with the Spirit Siphon, but Dubu should be able to get away from this, and maybe going to try and hold on to this mid tower. Yep. Another exorcism used.
You can bring the Enigma over too, if absolutely need be, but Abed has his ultimate. They're even going to drag him back. No fissure quite yet. No Tail. You don't really want to mess with this.
Silence keeping him alive, but now the Dream Coil onto 2. They're set up for the Black Hole. He jumps over to the other side. They're still in danger of running into this Black Hole and should be able to just secure the kill onto No Tail regardless. That's going to be one. Another one going to Ana. Fly is also getting ran down. The big bad wolf is chasing out Fly on the poor Dazzle, and he is eventually going to fall.
He might even get stunned too.
They caught out S4. He's going to end up dropping. Silence comes out. DC are just running all over OG. No respect at all. They don't quite kill off S4, but it honestly doesn't matter. They're taking the towers. They're winning the fights. They're doing everything.
Their laning phase wasn't really punished. Usually when you have 2 really greedy supports like this, you pick an offlaner that can do something. You pick 2 heroes that can mess with the offlane. But I mean, this Lycan went relatively untouched. In fact, he got a solo kill on S4 as...
Oh, roll in. Jerix is there. Can they actually do this?
This is a big kill on this puck.
To make it happen, they will find at least one. Dubu going to TP out now. Looks like he will... Oh! You understand it, but that one hurt.
That one... Your entire team is there, especially if your entire team is there. Maybe if it's just you, you'll think twice about it. You'll go for the bash or something like that.
Yeah.
But if your entire team is there, you want to make something happen.
Oh, are they just going to hold this? No, they're going to be able to kill him off without it. Everything's down, and Mason takes down S4. And now, with, I mean, Exorcism used, if they can fight immediately after this goes down, this would be such a great timing, or even maybe a little bit before. Abed is silenced, though. He's not going to be able to jaunt away. Does have no blink dagger because he blinked in aggressively. He's in further trouble, and Abed is going to go down. Really good silence by No Tail before the silence came from the puck, or I guess about at the same time.
That's 2 times now that he's died back-to-back. Or even in the previous game, but right now, like Abed, you notice at bottom, doesn't even have his blink or his orb up quite yet, and he's walking in between.
Yeah.
And Ana might even pick him off here.
Oh, no. They saw the direction, maybe. They get the Yule Scepter lift up!
Just chrono him.
All right, he's going to do it. He catches both of his teammates in there, actually. And he's going to have phase shift, as well as an orb. Blink away in a second, possibly. Times it now.
No problem. That was a little bit closer than you'd like, but you notice that DC, like Abed, is overplaying his advantage like crazy.
Walks forward, punches him a couple more times. They're playing it now much more safe. You can see stuck together all as a team. They're able to catch now onto the DP. Epicenter out as well, but the Yule Scepter keeping them alive for the moment. Still a good bit of damage dealt. The Spirit Siphon's there, but the Echo Slam turnaround. They're able to interrupt it in the black hole now down immediately canceled. Great play. Chrono onto 2. S4 starting to deal the deeps in the back. He's gonna live just barely for the moment, but Dubu finally brings him down. Ana now trying to deal with this. Bulba's just been doing the sandstorm off to the side, and another great play from Jerix. Finds the stun silence onto puck, gets the kill. 3 dead for DC, and Bulba, the lone one left, is going to be able to try and TP
in that corner
and makes his way out of there. But my God, the play from, I think Jerix was the one that canceled that black hole there.
Yeah.
And No Tail is actually the one that's in here with Ana. Are they going to go check it? I have a feeling they will, as the smoke is going to be popped. They move in. Roche is not that low, only about half HP, and Forev is up there on the high ground. He jumps forward. They have that Midnight Pulse down already. The BKB's popped, but he doesn't actually have his blink there to get into range until 15 seconds until Black Hole is up and online. Dubu being slowed down by the time dilation. They drop down.
That is a lot of damage.
Lycan is there as well. Can they do it? Can they bring him down in time? They are going to kill off the Lycan, but S4 is also going to go down. I know No Tail bringing out the grave. He is eventually going to be dropped. Oh, he got the regen! So much regen brings him back to life, and the stun now onto 2. They can't kill off this DP. Forev has Black Hole back up, but where's going to be the rest of the follow-up damage? He's getting ran down by Ana. Jerix is there as well. Finds the silence, finds the kill. 2 dead for DC, and maybe going to lose a couple more on their way out.
Oh, DC. This is not the fight that you wanted to take. On top of that, Roshan's half as well, so if they lose this fight, OG just going to march in, take that.
The plays, they come back out yet again. Jerix jumps up to the high ground, wants to find Dubu and run him down, but doesn't quite end up working out.
But unfortunately, it should go the way of OG. They're going to orb in there. No Tail has a little bit too much armor for them to do anything. They're all weaved up. DC, though, they recognize the importance of this. They're going to try to go in anyways.
Burrow.
Bulba going to go for it.
Now Sandstorm's still there. S4 jumps in. They've got the jump. They catch. Abed takes it. There's a big play. They come back in. S4 has already been able to find 1. 2 are down, but you do have Enigma that's going to be coming back into this one. If OG push up high ground, they could be punished quite heavily. They found the Lycan, but can they get out with their lives? S4 in trouble. The Glimmer Cape going to keep him alive for the moment. They jump back forward. No Tail caught. Trying to TP out of there. He jumps in. Black Hole down. Mason with the double. Make it a triple. The Grave will not save Ana this time. I do not believe, unless he was able to time dilate and keep Abed back, but the Malefice is there, catches him again, and now Ana just trying to time walk away, but the stuns continue. The Courier is down, and he can taunt all he wants. The kick away from Jerix, actually somehow saving his buddy. Oh my God, OG, just when you thought that Ana was dead, he turns out he's immortal, and then he jumps back in? That was fine.
Alright, no one's going to talk about it, but Dubu's flame break there to move them, he just parted them like the goddamn Red Sea. Abed just walks in there, claims that Aegis like it was theirs the entire time. He tries to go for the chrono.
Whoa.
OG
Oh, gee, indeed. Oh, gee.
If they lose S4 here too, he's a little bit out in no man's land. He does have that Echo.
Glimmer Cape keeping him alive yet again, but pulled back in. Going to be lassoed, most likely going to be killed. They keep Fly
Really far away
as well. S4, everything in the kitchen seat to try and keep him alive, but is eventually going to be brought down. DC just too hard to deal with this point. 15,000 net worth lead, and again they jump in, not able to stop it. Echo Slam is there. Can S4 turn it all around? The BKB TP forever is gone.
They're all something out of this.
Yeah, Abed dropped down very low, but does have another phase shift. He can maybe get out with the TP boots, the stun. It's not there in time. Everybody from DC gets out. They are looking scary.
And Dubu just hiding in the corner, trying to make his great escape. There's the fissure. They need this. This is a gem too. They're going to commit the Echo for this as well. Gets the Force Staff out. In 1 second, he can blink, but Jerax is right there.
Oh no, poor Dubu. Well, they do get the gem now on Jerax.
Ooh, that is still... It really felt like DC was throwing this game away.
Oh, and they can taste it right now. DC, I don't know if they spotted Ana moving over, but they do have a little bit of vision here. And with Forev moving in with the black hole, he blinked aggressively off to the side. They have it available, thinking about dropping it. And indeed they are. It doesn't quite connect on Ana. Forev, what have you done? And now they got the black hole. The Chronos on to 2. Are they actually going to be able to do this? The silence on to 3. The stun as well. DC, what have you done? Oh, no, 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 no. The grave is there for No Tail as well. He's going to be able to get the Yule Scepter lift up. I think he's still dead nonetheless. But that was not the play.
That was definitively not the play. S4 doesn't have that Echo. He'd love to have it. Jerax even goes in. Tries to make something happen as Abed gonna blink forward. Graves gonna be cast onto Jerax, but saves him for the time being. Is there any sort of follow-up damage? There is. And now there's no Chrono. Maybe that was a crazy
next level debate.
10,000 level turnaround play that Forev did that made them use the Chrono, and he's just thinking like a billion seconds ahead of us, babe.
I know, we're not prepared. That's the real reason here. Decline into the favor of DC over this period of time, and they are going to be heading across. Looks like Abed is there to break the smoke, and well, all scouted out. He jaunts away.
Oh, that's a big one too. They committed for this. They're even gonna grab him.
Echo Slam ends up being used, but they are going to be able to break it up with the full.
The 2-minute stun
there as well. Can they turn back around? Both
they really want him dead.
Oh, and Lycan, he's going to be controlled, but the black hole is down. Ana again able to dodge away from it, but No Tail is not. He is going to be caught with the grave, keeping him alive yet again. Forev in trouble. Is going to be dropped. Can they actually make this play happen though? The silence came out just in time. It ends up interrupting the burst strike that might have killed No Tail. DC fallen by the wayside here as they are running into all kinds of issue. Abed?
Abed just gonna face ship to the side as S4 guesses wrong. And now this is where OG should back out, because the Wolf is spawning them all the while. Forev should make the blink stun forward. He does.
Watching for it, trying to get it. They pull him back in. Haven't committed black hole. Forev back off cooldown in 2 seconds. They have a couple other here. If Forev wanted to go for it, there's definitely an opportunity. The Chrono's down, but they catch the black hole onto 2. Do they have the damage to follow it up? It looks like Puck not quite there as well. He was able to get the silence off from the DP, trying to burst them down now as well. There's not going to be a grave, but they do have the Yules. No Tail in some trouble. Can they actually run him down, or is the Exorcism going to tear him all to shreds? Turns around with the Spirit Siphon. No Tail is staying alive. He lands up in the biggest way possible, and now just trying to TP out, but Mason is down. 3 dead for DC. The path is clear for Roshan and maybe more. Then you can actually maybe blow up one of those heroes in the space of a Chrono?
I don't think so. I don't know if that changes things nearly as much as like I would have believed, because you've got the 120 GPM talent on this Void, and right now Void's farm means so much more.
Right.
Like, that's what's going to be able to turn this game. And DC, I mean, they could have foreseeably had like a 20k gold lead. They're going to grip Jerax. They're not really fully committing to this. They're going to cast 2 stuns as the Chrono whiffs again.
Well, he caught the Sand King, but he's not doing any damage to follow it up. And now Forev drops down the black hole, and Mason is here as well. They need to focus this guy down, take down the Aegis. That's at least 1 gone. So DC back out, trading 2 for 1 there. 1 being the Aegis.
Yeah.
Barracks being down really matters at all in this game anymore. It's just so easy to push out that wave.
No, not really, because you still have to take team fights to try to end the game.
Yeah.
Like, OG have plenty of ways to shove out the waves. They've got so much team fight that it doesn't even feel like they're that worried about anything, as they're going to rotate a lot of heroes down there. Bulba's going to be the one to start it.
Epicenter doesn't get canceled this time. He wants the kill, wants to take down that DP, and indeed, it's going to happen. Now the rest of OG have to back out, but a big pickup there. 75 seconds does have buyback.
Yeah. Death Prophet ult down, 40 seconds. He does have the buyback like you talked about, but Death Prophet without his ult is a lot less scary. As there's a Shadow Blade on Ana. He's waiting for the opportunity. They know they don't have the gem. This could be huge as Forev gets isolated out.
Cold, there it is. He's not going to be able to get it off this time around, and he is going to drop, and they've already committed forward with a couple other heroes. Boba going to drop as well, most likely after this Eul Scepter. Maybe he can play his way out, but with Ana on top of him, it's not going to happen. There was some split pushing going on at the same time, and now trying to catch out Mason. He's just going to BKB and TP back home. So, team fight doesn't go the way they want. Surprise Shadow Blade catches him out.
Abed right now is trying to go for the split push. This is a DD puck. Hits the tower hard. They're going to pop the glyph. And now OG is going to be in a rough decision. Like, do you continue to go for it, or do you start backing up as...
Dougal gets caught out by the Euls. There's the black hole, though. They've caught it. It's still going to be Exorcism going throughout this. And do they have the rest of the damage to burn it down? No Tail is there.
He's
going to be lifted up. They have to take him down. They are going to be able to.
Exorcism, he doesn't get his cheese off.
Mark, and now Fly also in trouble. He is going to be killed off. Ana also trying to run away. He does have that extended range on the Time Walk, which might be enough to keep him alive. Yeah, I don't think Mason can keep up with him here with ulti down.
Yeah. Still, I don't... You get chronoed. Still die.
Well, the illusion certainly died.
Okay, so they're going to see that chrono and think to themselves, like, guys, go for something.
They're going immediately. This is S4 in a hell of a lot of trouble. My God, the damage is real with that Dagon. And, well, DC, go take Roshan. It's time to end the game, maybe.
You can at least force the S4 buyback. Probably the bigger thing is the chrono down. They're going to read that situation and say, chrono's down, let's go for something. Doesn't look like OG just want to give this up for free, though. No Tail. Gonna just march right in.
All right, Earthshaker buyback. There's the epicenter already at the start. It's down. Black hole is there. There is a grave to try and keep him alive for the moment. The Eul Scepter able to lift him up to keep him alive. Now, at the meantime, off to the side, they already take down the Dazzle, able to roll away as Jarek's keeping himself alive. But another big Burrow Strike comes forward. But S4 with the Echo Slam turned it in a big old way. It takes down both the Lycan and the Batrider. If they can somehow manage to get out with the rest of these heroes, OG with a huge comeback, making these plays, and it might end up being more because there's no buyback on the Lycan or the Batrider. Oh my God, and the Eul Scepter lift up, Puck in trouble as well. Abed is going to fall most likely. They pull him down, they take him down. OG Dota.
Don't even need the Chronosphere. All it takes is for this Death Prophet. Oh. This isn't what we had planned.
And now Roshan for them as well. Huge moments.
Yeah, No Tail's been such a beast for them in this game so far.
Obviously, if you're DC, you don't want to buy back. Do you think you have to if you're Puck?
This probably isn't worth it. Because you're not going to get Mega Creep, no matter what. You're only going to get 2 sets of Rex right here.
Jump forward. They pop the link. It's there onto Ana. Pull him back in now. In some trouble. Jarex gets the lift up. There's no going to be a black hole, at least for the moment. But they can come back in now. BKB is available. Not wanting to drop it yet. No Tail's doing a ton of damage to Dubu, and Ana's just able to jump back out again. So they're gonna lose Dubu. A Burrow Strike again through from Bulba. The black hole's down, but it doesn't catch No Tail. They're going to be able to keep alive Ana. He time walks off a ton of the damage. DC crumbling at this late stage of the game. They buy back on the Batrider. They gotta pull No Tail back into the base, but everybody's buying back 4 from DC. Can they get anything from this? They have to take down No Tail. It's too big of an expense not to find this kill, and the Spirits come back in. It doesn't look like it's gonna matter. He is still eventually going to be dropped, most likely. Jarek's there as well. Well, actually ends up craving and cheesing.
Oh, no.
He comes back to full HP again. The epicenter is there, but Jarex isn't going down either.
Nobody is dying in this fight. Jarex might finally go down. Fissure comes in a little bit too late as they don't even get Fly here. He just TP's out. No Tail casually just walked away. Doesn't have any care in the world.
What has happened?
They just can't kill this Death Prophet anymore. DC had such a considerable lead in this game. I mean, this graph looks insane.
20,000 net worth roughly exchanged over the past maybe couple of minutes. They're going to again try and go into No Tail. He is so tanky right now. They get the Hex on him. The chase, it's still coming. Spirit Siphon, a ridiculous amount of heal. In the meantime, Mason goes down by virtue of Ana. They managed to find the grave yet again. S4 there trying to turn it back around.
This time at least.
They don't have the black hole for another 18 seconds, but they will kill off No Tail.
Yeah, and Jurex is going to buy back.
Ana, though, look at him! Gets the BKB off, but to no avail. They're also going to run down the Sand King yet again. Saves one more rock, gets the stun, another one down, no buyback. Lycan or Sand King.
That might just be the game. I think OG's just going to march down for this. They don't really care about getting Mega Creeps, and they can just end the game. They're going to have a multiple-man black hole. So far, they've had like 3 max. Somehow, Forev needs to get 4, and hope that Fly's not included in that.
Oh, Ana is just too big, and Sand King's going to get caught. They have the black hole into 2, keeping Bulba alive for the moment, but he is eventually going to be brought down.
The damage?
Nonetheless, No Tail taking a good bit of it, but the Eul Scepter is going to lift him up, and he is going to actually eventually fall. They kill off No Tail. Okay, 100 seconds with no Death Prophet. S4 now also going to start to get ran down. Ana is trying to make his way out of there, but with the orb going forward, I thought about chasing, but hold off for the moment, showing a little bit of patience.
Yeah. And they don't have this Enigma Black Hole for 76 seconds. There's no Lycan ultimate either, although that should be refreshing pretty soon. But Jurex is going to roll really aggressively forward, goes for the kick, stone forms that Lycan out of his base.
Oh, Mason, nowhere left to go. He doesn't have BKB for another 8 seconds either, and unfortunately, Black Hole on cooldown. No way to save Mason. Echo Slam, turn around. S4 knows how to finish off these games, and GG is going to get called as OG